All three!
Just a couple of things before we get started. This performance, like all our performances, is a relaxed performance. What that means is that this lighting state will stay exactly the same. Theoretically, we have had some problem with the hotel lights. So these two lights will definitely stay on and we'll never go to full blackout, but the hotel lights may go off. I'll fix that as quickly as possible. We also aren't expecting any sudden loud noises. There will be music for atmospheric purposes. And we have a relaxed attitude towards sound engagement from our audience, and the benefit of those who are unable to sit still or be silent for a full hour. On that note, if you do feel like you need to take a break at any point, just out of the doors you came in by to the right is a seated area that you're free to use, and you'd be welcomed in at any point in the hour if you do decide to take a quick breather. I'm Naomi, I'm the stage manager for today. If you need anything, I'll be right over there. Give me a wave or come over, and if there's something I can help you with, I will do my best to help you. I do have hearing headsets available if you need those to access the show. Other than that, I'll pass you over to Leo, who's our GM today.
Hello! Welcome, thank you very much. My name is Leo. I am going to be your GM for the next 3 hours. That's Games Master, not General Manager. Yes, some people are confused, you know. What is this? Adventurers Wanted. What on earth are we doing? Well, it's a tabletop role-playing game, which means that the 4 people around me here have individual characters that they play in a fantasy setting. As the Games Master, I control the fantasy setting. The allies they make, the enemies they create, and the kraken that they slay as they go along. And we mediate between ourselves using dice. So the players tell me what they want to do, we roll the dice, and I tell you how the world, I tell the players how the world reacts to those dice rolls. There's over 200 hours of backstory now, so just to do a quick catch up. The players are all playing characters who are members of the crew of the Spirit of the Horizon, a scientific research vessel, which on their last official mission awakened a dead god. And in trying to escape from said dead god, they cast a spell far too powerful for any of them to control, claiming the life of their captain, Sami de Lasson, and flinging them into a brand new reality. Ever since, they've been questing across the world to try and find pieces of a tablet which will help them recast the spell and hopefully, fingers crossed, get home. In the last little arc, they have intelligence that tells them that one of these pieces of tablet has been swallowed by a dragon turtle, or is at least in the possession of a dragon turtle called Kelahanu, and they have just learned that Kelahanu is being dominated by a water genie called El Dunalid, who is setting up a rather suspicious underwater sort of lair below an island called Watercrest, far out towards the east pole of the island, of the planet, sorry, where an ice cap, the one remaining big ice cap of the planet, floats above the water. Where we left the party, they were about a day out from Watercrest. The air had grown very cold, the winds grew dark and rough, and the sea grew dark and rough, and the winds grew very high. It's an aggressive, offensive environment that they're sailing into a cold front beyond Nagar, the tropics of Coralia and Nagar. This is a new side of Havmar that they're facing. Before we jump straight back in, why don't we meet our players and their characters? So from the right, tell us your name, your character's name, and give us a little bit of backstory. Tell us what distinguishes your character from the rest of the crew.
I'm Emily, but I am playing Peanut, the halfling rogue. She was the cook on the ship, but she's gradually gotten more and more involved with the fighting and things and keeps getting teleported underwater, and it's not a good time, but she's here anyway.
Hello, I'm Tom. I play Norton Whitefeather, who is a halfling fighter. He was very reluctantly conscripted into a war that he had to fight in for 3 years until he finally had enough, got very scared and deserted, and found himself on the Spirit of the Horizon, where he was quickly put to work as a gunner. More recently, he's been called upon to come and join the various adventures that the crew have been on, and he hasn't enjoyed those much more than he did during the war, so he's kind of wondering why he even made that decision in the first place, and is really rather scared. But lately, he's sort of done 1 or 2 things that are a bit exciting, and is focused on getting home.
Hi, my name is Simon. I'm playing a character called Nomi Watts, who is a gnome fighter, probably best known for starting an illegal gnome fight ring in the below decks.
Called Gnome Fights.
Called Gnome Fights.
Yeah.
That was swiftly shut down by the HR department of the ship.
So it was Brina that shut that down, wasn't it? It was the Arcane Research Department.
Yeah. And so, all around, not very pleasant person, but ready to fight.
That works.
Hey, I'm David. I'm playing Valandor Oakenshield, and I'm the ship's chaplain, or medic in times of emergency. I prefer the merciful route, as in if you're too far gone, it's mercy. It's rather simple. Just a quick twist of the neck, and it's all over.
Which is probably why you were seconded to Ulmorn,
Yeah.
cleric of the light. But since Ulmorn died about a month ago, you've been head cleric.
I'm not cleric, but monk. Very much fun.
Yeah, there are. Well, chaplain. Chaplain is the word. Cool. So, as you approach Watercrest on the horizon, this violent blue-black sea chopping below you. Is there any final preparations that members would like to do before they get, or is there any questions that the newcomers would like to ask? Because they spent the whole last hour planning.
What's the plan?
Agreed.
What's the plan? The plan is we're going to go to the island and we're going to be...
What?
We're going to an island. We're going to be as quiet as possible and avoid going into any towns. We don't want to meet any more people. We want to find some tunnels. When we go into the tunnels, we're looking for a water genie who had a fire device in a maze of really old tunnels.
A water genie with a fire device.
We need to figure out what he's doing.
Yeah,
And we're
we were
trying to
confused.
either rescue a dragon turtle or kill a dragon turtle or recruit it to help us if we can break its connection to the water genie. Because right now it's the water genie's slave.
So the water genie's bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dragon turtle might be good.
Yeah.
Well, what is bad?
What is good?
Not time for philosophy.
What is love?
Yeah, what she said, really. So I guess you're joining us on the landing party.
So in preparation, Nomi just uses his whetstone to sharpen his rapier and make sure the end of his whip is particularly barbed.
Okay, cool.
Make sure you got water breather and some potions too.
Okay, I'll collect some of those from the stocks.
How many potions can we take?
You can take one water-breathing potion each. You each also have one supreme healing potion.
One supreme.
Superior. Not superior, which is 10d4 plus 20.
It's filthy.
If you don't want to roll 10d4 plus 20, we can take the average of 45 as well if you want.
Is this useful? What's this spell?
It's a potion.
It's a potion of supreme healing.
Oh, yeah.
Supreme healing
I'll
potion.
heal. I'll use the actual healing when it comes to it.
Fair enough.
Is it 10d4
That's
plus
what
20?
Ulmorn
anyway.
thought as well.
Well, I can just heal by flexing.
Sorry?
10d4
10d4 plus 20 for supreme healing potion
Okay.
when you want to use it.
How long until we hit land?
About a day. But we can fast forward that if you want.
Do we have water breathing or the reboot or both?
both.
You've got both.
Okay.
They were mentioned yesterday.
How many
I've got
severe?
mine around my neck.
One supreme healing
One
potion.
supreme. Okay, and that's how many d8? How many
10d4 plus 20.
Okay, I'm definitely not fighting gnomes below the decks. Just saying, just putting that out there.
Where have you found? Where have you found? Because you previously gnome fights was in the back of the embassy, right?
No, it was below the ship. It was in the
Yeah, at the back of the
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah,
the
the little
pub.
embassy,
Sorry,
yeah,
the
pub.
embassy pub.
That's right.
So where have you found now to
now
restart
we're just
gnome
in
fights?
a mop cupboard.
No, they're in the
Sort
medic
of tight,
quarters.
tight quarters.
They're in the medic quarters. I'm ready just to apply some mercy.
Mercy for the little gnome. No. Okay, so yeah, we.
It's about improving yourself, Valentine. It's not about killing people.
I spend the are we fast forwarding the day?
Yep.
Yeah, so I spend the day sort of trying to calmly assess my equipment and try to suppress my various flashbacks and generally feel like this is quite an important thing, so I'm trying to get my head a bit more screwed on. It's the first time he's not been thrown into one of them by the energy, you see, so he's
Yeah,
like,
he's like,
do this
right.
one properly and lay it all out.
adopting a goddess home to pray to her because she feels like she might need some help.
Fair enough.
Nomi
What-
has no gods.
What kind of thing is she thinking about?
Don't know yet.
Okay, cool. No worries. I will. I have a pantheon sheet ready.
Cool.
If and when. So, the familiar cry of "and ho!" from the crow's nest. Can I get perception checks from everybody, please?
Oh, I'm lucky. For the record, that was a 1 and I'm re-rolling because I am lucky. 7. That's more like
20.
15.
Okay, those of you with 10 and above, so everybody, see a small, craggy, mountain-like island, which seems like a rock attached to this glacier behind it. And no wonder you're all feeling cold and shivering up on deck, because you are literally in the Arctic now, by the look of it. The East Pole of Havmar. For those of you of 15 and above, you can see a small dock facing to the southwest. So, kind of how you're approaching, if you think about it, because you're approaching from the west. And those of you with 20, you could see there is another ship in this dock, and there are people just going about their business on the dock front.
Ship-o!
Ship? I can't see a ship. You sure? Oh, really?
Where is it?
It seems to be flying a Katafu flag.
Ah,
Oh, we like them.
yeah,
Do
we
we?
sort of made up with them.
I've been below deck.
Did they
As long as-
cross
as long as-
to them?
as
It
long
was
as
a
they-
long
as long as
story, but
these
peace
guys
has
have
now
heard
been
that we're
made between the Katafu and the Komodo.
As long as they've heard.
Do we have
It's a good
any
point.
things that Tuffa gave us we can show them to say, hey, we're friends?
Nope.
Never mind.
You'd never thought of that.
No, it's true. Yeah, because these guys might have been at sea for months or years, so they might not know that.
Maybe if we fire a friendly arrow.
I don't. Right, I've been in a war, mate. There's no such thing as a friendly arrow. It's
Yeah,
a common myth.
it's the ones made out of olive branches, isn't it?
Yeah. Still goes
No.
into you.
No, I'll have you know, a friendly arrow tends to be a gnome shot from a cannon.
Ah,
Well, I'm a gunner, so. This kills the nut.
okay, I don't think we should do that. But
Okay.
500 bludgeoning damage.
let's go and make port.
Can we flag a truce, at least, to try and get to the dock?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's definitely not for Norton to
Are
suggest
there any
that.
other spots we could go on shore outside the dock? Like a beach or something?
Make a perception check.
That's a 4.
Like I said, it's very craggy. It's quite mountainous as you approach, and you can see that this dock has actually been purpose-built. As you get closer, it's been cut out of the mountainside. If there are any other docks on this island, you can't see them.
No, and the captain said to avoid people.
I don't think we're going to have that option.
No, probably not.
To the dock.
Can I get just intelligence checks for everybody?
Oh my god. Can, but
Oh.
It's a natural 20.
Oh, that's good.
You were in the
Great
room.
wish. I was in the room.
You were in the room when potassium nitrate, the Maguro,
Oh, yeah.
said that if there were any other questions, he would be willing to hear them
Okay.
down in the embassy.
As if from nowhere, I remember this and race to the embassy and say, I'm going to go ask Potassium Nitro about this because he used to live here.
I'll go with you.
Oh yeah, turns out. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Turns out potassium nitrate was a court jester for this genie, and he has actually escaped a couple of years back. And he came to the captain's cabin saying, "I really don't want to go back there." And the captain was like, "No, you're going back there. It's happening."
So he's potassium nitrate again.
Oh yeah. Sodium carbonate was just a ruse for when he was on the Bernara jam. Do you not remember that?
Okay, yeah, I go to the embassy and ask for Potassium.
Yeah, he's there. He's serving drinks. The embassy is quite quiet at the moment because, of course, everybody is preparing for landfall, preparing potentially for battle. What do you want?
Well, we're coming up on what looks like a dock. It's a sort of craggy.
You're going straight in.
We're not moving right now. I'm asking whether you think that's a good idea. And also, there's a.
It's a
Qatar-
terrible idea.
Right. Okay. Well, what's a better idea?
Roll a persuasion check.
That's a 19 plus 1, 20.
20.
Come on, what's a better idea then?
There are secret entrances. There are places where I escaped from.
Well, could you tell us where they are?
There is a small smuggler's cove around to the east of the island. The southeast of the island.
Right.
That would be better than sailing straight up into the dock. Do you not think?
Yeah, absolutely.
Any more details that you can tell us about this Roller's Code that help us find it? Or get into it?
Bear with me. It is desolate and abandoned. It hasn't been used for a long time, but I found it. It will not be easy, but it will not be a fight.
Prefer that. Right. Okay. And there's no distinguishing marks you might be able to look out for or anything like that.
Why don't you come up deck
As you come around the... Sorry.
Why don't you come up to deck and
No. roll a persuasion check.
No.
This is going to have to be high.
Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky.
Halfling luck.
Halfling luck.
That's a 14.
Plus
Oh, no, sorry, 15.
a 15. No. I am staying down here. As you come around the south of the island, you will see a cliff face that looks slightly blacker than the rest of the cliff face.
Okay.
The rock around there is sandy and... What's the word I'm looking for? Porous. Thank you. Porous. That would be a good name. No. I prefer potassium nitrate for now. If it will look from the outside that you will sail into the rock and destroy the ship, but if you take a small boat underneath that cliff face, you will find a smuggler's dock that has been abandoned.
Okay. Right. Thanks. That's it, much, right?
You're welcome, bro. I mean...
Right. I guess we go to the bridge and tell.
I would just like to say, before you leave,
Right.
this is a very silly idea and we should go. There. I've said it.
I think we've had lots of silly ideas.
Oh.
And let's not be too mean about cowards. We've had a lot of silly ideas while we're here, but it's the only way we're going to get home. So I'm more scared of being here forever than I am of whatever we've got between us and home. So let's go and do that. Yeah. Right.
We're like, as you get up to the bridge, to the deck, we're like loading me in a cannon and seeing how that works.
I really don't think that's a good.
That's not necessary. We're not going to go that way.
Really?
We're not going to do that.
Really, it would be the merciful thing to do.
Quite frightened of you now, which is you normally is. So I go to the bridge and tell the captain and the helmsman which way we should approach from.
Right. Good job, Norton. I should have asked him about that days ago. Maybe I should have. But we'll go south around. Why don't you lead the party? Why don't you lead the landing party, Norton? You're a good sort of chap. Yes, you'll be fine. Off you go.
Right. Okay. Yeah, she's too short-term scared to dispute that.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
long-term scared to actually do it, so he just runs away. Okay. Right. So I guess the ship starts to turn in that direction.
The ship
Yeah.
turns around the south of the island. Doesn't appear that anybody has seen you yet. Can I get perception checks once more from everybody?
Not very good. 11.
One.
I'm still loading him in a cannon.
You're not. What species are you again? Half elf.
10.
Okay. In which case, the two of you definitely see this black cliff face that potassium nitrate described. And genuinely, it just looks like the cliff is jutting out a little bit. It doesn't look like you can sail very close to it at all.
Right. Well, he He says that if we get a small enough boat, we can go underneath that cliff face, and there's a smuggler's dock underneath it.
A lifeboat or something.
Yeah. If we've
A
got
jolly
any of
boat.
those. A jolly boat. Don't know why they call them jolly. Terrifying. Right.
It's like a boat.
Right.
Terrifying boat.
Terrifying boat. We've seen some terrifying boats. Terrifying boats can exist. Right. We're going to go and ready a terrifying boat. A jolly boat. We're gonna go
Not that bad, no.
yeah, no, I know. Everything's really bad.
Underwater's worse.
Yeah, true. Well, we're going to get hold of one of those and get it ready, and then the four of us, it's just the four of us, right? We're not bringing any NPCs this time.
No, it's just the four of you for now.
Right. So we'll.
So it's like one half elf, three tiny people.
Yeah.
The perfect smuggling mission.
I mean, Peanut's taller than you, mate.
Yeah, you're.
I would like to stealth onto the boat, so to give him a fright later.
Roll a stealth check. Everybody else roll perception.
Oh,
I rolled an 8, so probably.
That's
24.
28.
Oh.
I've got no idea. I got an 8.
10.
Where's that guy who's here?
It looks like it's just the three of you for now.
We
Where are
wait
you?
for an hour until he arrives. We're like, where are you? Come
Where
on,
are
come
you
on.
hiding in the jolly boat?
Directly behind him and perfectly pirouetting as he turns.
And for about an hour, the three of them sit there in the jolly boat,
We arrive an
waiting
hour
for
later,
you.
I swear
Where
to
is
God.
that guy?
I'm going to tap him on the shoulder.
Where?
Why are we still here?
Ah!
So we're waiting for you.
I was here the whole time.
Classic.
Do that again. To me. Do it to them. Do it to them if we get into any trouble.
No.
Well, don't do it to. Do it if we get into
Do
any.
it to him, not me.
How does a guy like so big as you hide behind someone so small? I'll never know. That is really good stuff.
Right. Well, I guess we start. Do we row or paddle in this sort of?
You're going to row. Can you elect your two rowers and have athletics checks,
Well,
please?
who are the strongest of us?
Norton, it seems like it's you.
Can I roll dexterity to see if I clock it and do it in time?
You didn't, mate.
Right.
Well, I have a strength score of I have a modifier of 0. So
Same. Fair. It probably should actually be.
Okay, what did you roll for your athletics?
I haven't done it yet. That is a non-natural 20.
Oh, wow, okay. You're cutting through this water towards the cliff. Quite a little bit, your fear has turned a little bit angry because everybody tricked you into doing this rowing.
Of course, I've got my back to where we're headed, so I'm probably a bit more scared.
Everyone who is not Norton,
What are we looking at?
roll perception checks for me, please.
That's the worst I can roll.
Yeah. Can't do it.
Oh my lord. Nope.
No?
So
1.
1.
24.
That's not good.
24, that'll do.
24?
3.
I'm just on the front of the ship, looking around.
What have we got, Nomi?
What you've got, Nomi, is stuff in the water.
There's stuff in the water.
There's
slow down?
six humanoid fish-like creatures in the water heading towards the boat, the jolly boat, very fast.
We got trouble.
Beyond that, the cliff face you can see actually isn't as offensive as you thought it was from the ship, and it bows in and curves around, and in the concave of that, or indeed just the cave, you find a dock that is created that looks very rotting. It's mostly made out of wood. You see wooden barrels everywhere and pieces falling apart. This is obviously not been used for a very long time.
Okay, we got the dock right over there. But before we hit that, I think we got some trouble heading our way. Ready your weapons.
Let's get
Right.
on land first.
I pull the oars into the boat.
I don't think we're gonna have time.
With the fish people. Let's keep going.
That's a good point, actually. Do we? If they're coming, if there's 6 of them,
There's 6
and
of
they're
them
coming
coming
directly
for
towards the boat,
jolly boat.
they're gonna be between us and land, whatever we do.
Can we help with rowing? We go faster.
We just get to them faster.
Yeah, sure you can.
Yeah.
If you
You got
want,
any,
roll
like-
an athletics check if that's what
We're going towards
your
them, though.
immediate reaction is. Yeah,
Do you
they
have
are
magic?
between you and the cave.
I'm a monk.
Rambles
I have
bad.
like
Ramming them might not be, but we don't know how strong they are. They might damage the
Yeah.
boat more.
That's true.
which I'm getting to.
How far away are we from the cave right now?
Probably about 100 feet.
Are they between us and the cave?
Yes.
Yeah.
The 6 of them swimming in formation. You only notice them because of the small splashes that they occasionally
I
make.
ready my bow,
Okay.
and I'm
Yeah.
gonna wait and see what this is.
Yeah,
before
we
I
should
fire.
shoot first.
I've learned a lot.
That's not gonna
I'm proud of you, man.
Yeah. 3 days ago, that
Put
would
the oars into the boat and I've readied my. Well,
That's
I've still got my
a
harpoon gun.
You're gonna wait.
So I've
Okay,
readied my
can I get
harpoon
some
gun.
battle music, please, Naomi?
Oh no!
All right, they're not in the interest of talking.
Ready your weapons.
As they, like the first 3 crest the water, you see that their faces are sort of humanoid, except their mouths open out sideways as well as up and down to reveal 4 rows of teeth. They have these long dreadlock-like tentacles
Some horrible predators.
coming out of their head, which are streamlined from the swimming at the moment, and clawed hands, and they each hold axes as well. The 3 of them are going to mount your boat, unless anybody would like
I
to do
would like
anything
to.
first.
Anyone that comes here would like to
I lifted
just,
my
like, do a full
gun
attack
and I let loose a bolt over their head.
Sorry, one at a time, guys.
full attack action against the first one that comes here.
Okay, yeah, sure. You already presumably were holding an arrow. You want to hold your crossbow. Short bow, okay. Yeah, you've got +3 weapons. So that just means your short bow has been replaced by this beautiful, lightweight coral bow of this sort of deep purpley pink with a string of a material that you've never even seen before, and the arrowheads you've been supplied with these strong coralline deep. They look like iron, but when you tilt them, they've got this pink sort of. Yes.
So I do the attack. Can I speak to them?
Yes, well, we'll come to that. So we've got 3 ranged attacks on them first. So you've got 6 in front of you in 2 waves at the moment. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So Nomi, being the first at the prow, whom would you like to attack with your?
So I first shout, arrows with me, and they you guys come up, and we're all 3 little gnome halflings on the bow, and I go on my mark, release, and I fire. How many arrows do I get? 3, right?
Yeah, you do. 1 at each, or 3 at one.
3 at 1.
Okay.
Like the central one. Here we go. The first attack.
That's all right, isn't it? In
So
Computech.
27. 23.
Yep.
And 19.
All 3 of those hits.
Yeah.
Roll your damage, please. And this was just on 1, right?
This was all on 1.
Yeah.
So that's 3.
1d8, rolled 3 times, obviously.
So plus 21.
Yes, so this plus 21.
It's 3, 5. So 5, 10, 15.
Plus 21, so 36.
26.
3, like with a speed of that only a real trained fighter can achieve. It's a 3 arrows into the chest of this fish-like creature. These aren't Rikina. These are scarier than Rikina that you've fought. And this thing is still coming for you. It climbs up the prow, and the 2 are swimming around, and they're going to climb up the prow as well. With Valandar at the back, the 3 are going to attack you. But
Do they not get their attacks?
but you get your attacks first, is what I was about to say.
Well,
I'm going to need everyone's. All your dex scores are 18, aren't they?
19.
19, 18, 18, 18. So yeah, we'll come to a dex initiative order in a moment.
Okay. I call out, because I'm on the left, you're on the right. I call out to that effect. Right. I'll take the left, you take the right, and then fire at the guy on the left. The one
Sure.
that's coming round. Has he leapt out the water with his?
Yeah, he's
Mouth.
coming. He's just coming
Can I
for
aim
you.
at the mouth?
Absolutely.
It's a big target. Cool. So I aim the harpoon gun. It's impossible for fish.
Are you what are you again?
I'm a fighter.
Fighters. You get you'll have to reload
Yes.
the harpoon gun, so you get 2 attacks.
Yes.
Because
Oh,
it's
yeah, 'cause
shot,
it's-
reload,
yeah.
shot.
That's 12 plus 11.
Hits.
3 damage.
1d12 plus your dex bonus.
Is it plus 5? It's plus dex plus 1.
Oh well, the harpoon guns aren't magical.
Oh, they're not magic. Okay, so it's that is 7 plus 4.
11.
And then, yep, I used the second of my 3 actions to reload and then fire again.
With alarming speed. Like
Yeah.
this is 6 seconds. It's
yeah. Hopefully landed it. I aim for the same big old terrifying mouth.
the trident-like harpoons flying towards this thing.
That's another hit, I guess. 24.
Yeah, that will be a hit.
That is a 6 plus 4, 10.
10. Cool. Peanut, your held action.
Are any of them not noticing that I'm there? Just guessing.
It's not a sneak attack. This won't be a sneak attack.
That's
In fact, it's right in front of you. It's about to knock.
that's
16 will hit.
okay. Sweet. That's 10.
Thank you. 10 damage. Let's do that one then. So we've got Nomi, we've got Norton, and we've got Peanut. Right. Now that you've had that round, yeah, they're not close enough yet. They're at the prow of the ship, you're at the back, so nobody's come within 5 feet of you. So far. Who knows? Are you just going to continue to hold that?
I can for sure.
Okay, yeah, well, it's up to you. What would you like to do?
I like to say to them, piss off, please.
Freaking
I can speak all languages.
You can speak all languages.
Yes.
So it's just-
Well, they can understand me because of like key and the weirdness.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Piss off, please, and you throw the shuriken.
I throw whole shirt on me.
Okay, how many is that?
I have. I have 10 shuriken on me, so I can throw 2, and I can do bonus action.
Yeah, because they're monk weapons. So, why don't you roll all of these? Have you got extra d20s? Right, thank you, Simon. Which one are you aiming at?
One that
That-
looks least damaged.
Okay, that's fine. That's the one in front of Peanut.
Okay, so it's 24.
Strangely, those all hit.
Okay, and it's my monk weapon.
Is it your monk? I believe it's not your unarmed modifier is different to.
And monk weapons also do the same.
Do they? Okay. Do they? Can we check that monk weapons use the same damage die as the unarmed attack one? I mean, shuriken is technically a monk. Shuriken's darts and a short bow. Thank you. That's all right. Yeah, I will do. I'll do their turn because I doubt you're going to kill it. No offense. They need. Sorry. Need to roll for what?
No, I need to roll.
Oh, you need to roll.
So then it's
At least. Well, we'll get the proper number. They're going to get their attacks. So each of them are going to attack you 3 times. Once with bite, 2 with claws. Well, 1 with claw, 1 with backlash. So we'll go against Nomi first.
You can try.
Well, he has.
Oh,
So we've got
I'd succeed.
we've got a 16. That's probably going to miss you.
Yep.
We've got a 21. That hits. And we've got a 14. Miss. Okay, so the thing that hit you was the bite, which is going to do 5 piercing damage. So it goes and chomps down on you. Did we get an answer?
yeah, it's melee.
It's melee weapons, right? Okay, cool. 30 points of damage. very deadly. Do you want to describe where these shrieking go? These three
I just
flying stars.
Just like pull out from a sleeve casually, just like, and piss off. And just one for the head, one for the arm, one for the hand holding the axe.
Nice. And it's still coming. And it attacks Peanut with battle axe, bite, and claw. Oh my god. It rolled awfully. 12, 8, and a critical failure. So, I presume none of those hit. 12, 8, and a critical failure. Yeah. And the 3 on Norton. God, I can't roll. 20 for the battle axe, but the other 2 miss. So the battle axe comes in at you for 9 slashing damage. Catching your shoulder. Whereas Peanut, you're just far too quick and small to be caught. Yeah, you duck and dive out of the way of this. Norton, it would be your turn at the top as the other ones start coming around the ship to encircle you. So you've now got 3 at the front and 3 sort of at the sides. They're going to come on, by the look of it, they're going to come on from the rear.
Are they on the side of the boat?
Yeah, they are pushing their way on, attacking
Are we
you.
going to get disadvantage of range?
Yes. No, you are now at disadvantage for range.
Okay, well, it's time for bayonets. Literally fixing bayonets. So I get out my my new coral heavy crossbowy thing with a bayonet on the end, and I get to do 3 of these. So the guy who's still coming at me, who I first hit, I thrust forward one-handed actually, because that way I get to do a dueling strike and get a +2 bonus.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I will roll attack roll, which has a +11. Yeah, ooh, that's a 7,
18 will hit.
great. D6. Actually +9 because of
Nomi, you're next if you want to be thinking about how you're going to deal with this.
that's 15.
15 will... Oh, that's
Sorry,
damage. Sorry.
damage, yeah. This is kind of like a sort of thing. Do 3. 7 again, that would be a hit for me, 18.
Yep, that hits. Do you want to roll the other attack?
Yeah.
So that was a 3.
That was 3 + 9 is 12. And then it's 10 again. That hits. And it would have been 5 + 9, 14.
Okay. It's not looking happy. It looks very nearly dead. It's there bleeding from all sorts of orifices.
That last one I tried to thrust upwards into its head.
Yeah, and it's but it's still alive, just about. Nomi.
Dual wielding whip and rapier, attacking the one that just got me.
Okay, sure.
So that's 3 attacks. Is it?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
So
2. You need to declare which of those die you rapier and which are.
rapier, whip,
Okay, cool.
but they're the same damage. The whip is a 1.
Okay, so that misses. It just cracks in the air.
The other 2 are 22 with the rapier.
That hits.
That's 2d8 plus 14. So
21
yeah,
damage total.
21 damage.
Yeah. Okay. Why don't you describe how you're going to hit those?
So the whip goes first, but it kind of misses. So Nobi gets really annoyed, and with the rapier, goes for a stab right in the chest.
Oh wow, twice. Just. So basically, up at the front of the prow of the ship, we've got our 2 fighters just desperately like thrusting away. At these.
And there's combat to be done, guys. This is not the time.
Peanut.
Okay. So Peanut will like to disengage from Sponge's fighting as a bonus action.
Okay.
And then attack the one he's attacking. Something.
Sure.
Sneak attack. Yeah.
Sneak attack. Yeah, no worries.
Play to your strengths. Love it.
So Peanut uses her bonus action, her cunning action, to just nope out of the way and then turn around. What are you attacking with?
Rapier. Is it also a +3?
Yes, it is +3.
Okay. In that case, it's a 20 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay.
And many d6s. So out of nowhere, Nomi, sorry, out of nowhere, Nomi, your halfling friend, who's actually taller than you, stabs above your head down into The Scion slaying it.
Yeah.
I just push it over the edge.
Cool.
Nice one.
And it just floats there, bleeding into the water.
Nice one,
The
Peanut.
water's already so dark you can't really tell. Right, Valdar.
I would like. How many are close to me?
There are none close to you right now. They're not on the boat yet. You're behind these three. There's one on the right which is just about to attack the back of Norton. Norton's dealing with one, and then Peanut and Nomi on the left have just pushed one into the water. As far as you can tell, there are 3 more coming.
Okay. Is there a place where I can sit, like, be between a couple of them?
Yeah, where you're at, because they're going to come up this turn. They're going to climb up and hit you.
I mean, like, for the ones that are within reach.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, if you slide off to the right, to the starboard of the prow, you can get in between the one that Peanut disengaged from and Norton's one that he's there stabbing his bayonet into.
Okay, I'd like to do that.
Okay, fantastic. You just shuffle up to the front of the ship. It's not far, it's a jolly boat, so it's
I'd like
about
to
10
take out the nunchuck and the one that's immediately smack the one
I get
that's
my arrows.
stabbed in the face.
Okay, absolutely.
Let's see how that goes. We'll do the other attacks.
Pull out your nunchuck, smack it in the face. 24 hits. This is going to kill it.
Okay.
Do you describe how that death happens?
I just like to pull out the nunchuck and as I'm like doing practice throw, it just smacks it.
It's
Beans it on the face and just like knocks it onto the water.
It just goes backwards. Yeah, it's just a very simple. And then you're prepared to swing around into Peanut's one. 16 hits. They do not have a good armor class. 13 more damage.
Yeah, and I'd like to spend
Key point.
key points to do flurry of blows. Or
How did I know you were going to do that?
to do two more unarmed attacks as
Absolutely. So you swing around with the nunchuck, it's still there, and then you come in with the left hand.
Strength save.
Or what?
Be knocked 15 feet back.
What's your DC?
That's
Yeah, it just about fails that.
it. Almost. It doesn't succeed or not.
No, it rolled a 14, so it was a close thing. But what's the damage it does? Because it may also be dead in the air.
That is 15
13
again.
again, so it has 1 hit point left.
Immediately do it again. Or is it
It's been thrown 15 feet into the water, so it is now in the water, just off the starboard of the ship, and it is swimming back to the land at the beginning of its next turn.
There's nothing else close enough for me to hit.
Not yet, no. End of your turn, 3 more of these fish creatures climb onto the back of the ship, and that one that you've just knocked off into the water travels at top speed back to the Smuggler's Cove. These other 3 are going to come in with their 3 attacks, one on Vandar, one on Nomi, and one on Peanut, because you look really deadly right now. Deadly Peanut. So Valandar, that's a 15, a 12, and a critical success
Okay, good.
against you.
Oh, yeah, critical success.
So that's 7, 8 damage as its claws come in and grab your arm. It doesn't like your flurry of blows. Sort of, it's trying to shut you down. It's not doing a good job of it. Nomi, I've rolled a 6, 15, and a 24. So the 24 once again was the claws. For 3 damage, they just slash open your chest. These guys aren't very good, are they? And 3 on Peanut. We've got a 24, a 12, and a 23. Okay, so the first one is a battle axe as it comes in and digs into your arm for 9 damage. And the claw then follows it with its other hand, which grabs your face for another 4 damage. Top of the round, it's Norton's turn.
Hello.
Sorry? You're going to uncanny dodge the 9. Fantastic. So you just managed to like roll out of the way as the battle axe in fact scrapes a layer of your skin off as opposed to digging into your arm. Norton, you turn around and there's 3 more that are now jumping on your friends, but there's also one swimming away back
Swimming away.
towards
So the
the
guy I did a lot now, so he's gone.
He's dead.
He's
yeah,
gone.
he's
So the
very
guy
dead.
swimming away, but he's on 1.
He's on 1 hit point. He is bleeding into the water
Yeah.
as he's swimming.
I feel like he could be going for help, and I've learned horribly never to leave. One of the many things that traumatised me about war is never let anybody run to go get reinforcements, even if they're wounded. So he's going to raise his. He's already holding his crossbow. So
Yeah.
just quickly. Aims
I think it was unloaded, so
Yeah.
one
Yeah,
attack
yeah.
to load.
Actually, I hadn't fired.
Oh no, you were
Yeah, 'cause
using
I
the
was
half
using it as a-
spin. My mistake.
Yeah,
Yeah, no,
so-
okay, cool.
So straight up and with a plus.
You get disadvantage because you've got a bayonet on the front.
We haven't played that so far.
Okay, no worries.
That is 8 plus 11.
Yeah, that hits.
So what, do I need damage?
You don't need damage.
He probably tries to do it quite cleanly and just like
Into the
moves
back
on.
of the head,
Yeah.
where those tentacles come off the back of its skull. You just sort of dig in between them, and it just stops swimming.
Oh,
It's still
okay.
floating, but it just stops swimming. You've got 2 more attacks.
So I don't reload the guy. I take my hand off it and then swing round
Yep.
to the one that came at Peanut. I
Okay.
guess that seems the most dangerous one. Make 2 attacks on it with my band.
Critical success, fantastic.
So what? Yeah. So that actually.
I'd roll your second attack.
Oh yeah.
Because it's got quite a lot.
That's an 18 plus.
So that hits as well. So with the critical success, that just means you double the dice that you
Double
roll.
the dice. Okay. So that would be 1d6. That's 4. Plus 7.
Cool.
No, plus 9 is 100.
So 13.
Yep. And
And then
then
you've
the
got second attack,
it's 3 plus 9, I get 12.
25.
And
Fantastic.
the second one with a not of critical.
Anything else?
There's not very much room on this though.
No, you're on a jolly boat.
I can't run and hide. I
No.
guess. Yeah, he's still too much of a scaredy cat to put himself in the middle of everything. So he's going to just he's in a position to attack all.
Yeah. It's pretty much now. It's pretty much the melee is like
Yeah.
there. Nomi, it's your turn. Nowhere to hide.
Quick question.
Yes.
When
Very quick question.
Yeah, when engaged in 2-weapon fighting, you can add your ability modifier. What's my ability?
That's built in, and
Oh, it's built in.
that just means that the damage is the same, as we discussed.
Yeah.
As you say.
Just okay. Then same again. 2 rapiers and whip.
Because otherwise, if you didn't have that, the offhand weapon would be a slight debuff.
Okay.
So, yep, you whip around.
Actually. Oh, sorry. Take that back. I'm gonna put one-handed 3 whip attacks.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah.
Like all around the head.
Fantastic. Roll your attacks.
So 18, 23, 20.
All hits.
Yeah.
Very quickly roll your damage for me.
Roll damage. So 6.
Is this one for each of the creatures, by the way, or is it all 3 on 1?
All 3 on 1.
Okay.
The weakest, the strongest one.
Strongest one.
Next.
12, 13, 15.
Yeah, 15 plus 21
So 36.
is 36.
No, sorry. 13, 15, 12, 13, 15.
Yeah, plus his modifiers.
No, that's me doing math individually.
Oh,
Oh, I see. So 12, 13, 15 is 25, and then 15.
40.
Nice.
So you just open these
With
deep
me, good!
gashes on the things, and very quickly, Valandar. Yeah, I know.
How many? Where I can get the most of them?
You're in that spot.
Okay.
You're gonna get. We're at the end of the episode. You just roll your attacks. Quick.
An 18,
23, yeah, all three hit. Okay.
So all 4 attacks.
Fantastic. Yeah, do your damage. $28. 28 total?
18 plus 28.
Okay, so 46. Sure. Killing another one with your nunchucks flashing everywhere and fists, and it just falls into the water. And I'm afraid that is where we're going to have to end this episode of Adventurers Wanted. We're right
One scared-looking fish.
with the with the Smuggler's Cove ahead of you, and danger on your boat. I can't always be poetic.
Danger on your boat.
Just hand over there.
I could. Here's Naomi, the stage manager.
Right, thanks very much for coming to the 203rd hour of Adventurers Wanted. We are here every day until the end of the fringe, apart from the 24th and 25th, from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m, 5 p.m. till 10 p.m, which isn't actually a lot of days left. That gets
No.
less every time I say it. Yeah, linearly. Right. Please remember to tell people about us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, in person. We are on most social media platforms at Adventurers Wanted. We are live streaming on twitch.tv/Adventurers Wanted, and I'm tweeting at Adventurers250, which is our only different handle. I'm quickly going to pass over to people who have things to plug.
Just me?
Go for it.
I think there's 3 of you.
Oh, 3 of us, sorry. Really quickly, my name is my name is Simon. I work with Superbolt Theatre. We're doing 2 shows at the Fringe. The Jurassic Parks and Mars Actually. They're in rep. Mars Actually is on tonight. It's really great fun, physical comedy. It's won an award. It's really good. And there's Blythe here.
Yes, if you like Dungeons & Dragons, you may also be interested in alternate history, questions like how could history have gone differently. I run a publishing house called Sea Lion Press. You can find it at sealionpress.co.uk. It covers everything from the restoration of the Stuart family to the throne, to hippopotami being introduced to the southern United States, to Britain voting to remain last year. So if you wanted to find out how any of those things happened, you can go to sealionpress.co.uk and enjoy our many fine ebooks and paperbacks. Good book.
I have a DeviantArt channel. It's OA Recfairy, which is OARACHVAERI. I draw D&D characters, so if you're into that, let me know. I do commissions.
They're very good.
Can we have another round of applause for our Woo! We have a super quick turnaround, so I'm going to ask you to leave.
Thanks, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Coming.
That was fun.
No worries.
I'm sticking
Are you
around.
off?
No, I'm just.